Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This is to invite you to our Ibrahim and Ismail residential. Often the residential experience is a positive experience for many. This residential is open to brothers, youths, and young boys. It is not that easy to engage and inspire the youths and the participants. And also at the same time, it is not easy to develop our spirituality. So therefore, our focus will be in this residential, in one hand, to engage and inspire the youths and the participants through recreational activities like leap of faith, archery, aerobics, and other recreational activities. And on the other hand, we'll also be trying our best to help the participant to develop spirituality and make connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through salah with jamaat, reminders, discussions, nightly prayers. And it will be an opportunity for us to reflect upon the creations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through the nightly prayer. This residential is different from other residentials. Not only that we will be undertaking recreational activities, but we'll also be trying our best to help individuals to develop their spirituality and make the connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this residential, so that inshallah when we return from the residential, it helps us to continue with some of the good practices that we will be undertaking at the residential. This residential is for ta'lim and for tarbiyah, for education and for mentoring. Some people prefer learning in a direct manner. Some people prefer indirect learning. Some people prefer classroom environment learning. Some people prefer to learn through activities. But often for younger people, if they learn about Islam in a classroom, it stays behind in the classroom. But if they learn about Islam through activities, there is a hope that it will stay with them. We don't only want them to learn about Islam, but we also want the participants to experience Islam in a positive way through interactions, through reflections, and through activities. Residential programs not only engages people and inspires people, but it also helps to mold the character of people, and it also helps to develop our personality. So therefore, Beacon Institute undertakes various residential programs. So we organize at least 3 residential programs. This is one of them, which is called Ibrahim and Ismail residential for brothers, fathers, sons. We also have another residential called Khadija and Fatima residential for mothers, sisters, daughters, younger girls. And then we also have a long 5-day residential for the family, which we call it the Tertil residential. And from our past experience, that these residentials really help people to connect themselves with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It helps to build brotherhood, sisterhood, and also it helps to actually experience Islam in an indirect way and learn about Islam in an indirect way. So therefore, we encourage everyone to participate, brothers and sisters, in those different residential programs so that we can benefit from these residentials. There is a small charge for these residentials, and we need money to make these residentials inspiring, engaging, physically active, intellectually stimulating, spiritually uplifting. See, most of us, we spend money on many things. But some of us, we find it difficult to invest money on ourselves, and especially for our own personal development. So it's about time that we reflect upon this, and instead of just spending money on various things, if we can invest money on ourselves for our spiritual development, for our intellectual development, for our physical activeness. And if we can actually do that, then we will see that whatever money we spend, it is not a big amount, but that money will bring so much results in this world and in the hereafter. So therefore, don't worry about the small fee that we pay for these programs, but think about the results, the outcomes, both in this world and in the hereafter. And inshallah, you will find that these residentials will be inshallah fulfilling and at the same time also rewarding. So therefore, inshallah, come and join us, number one, to the Ibrahim and Ismail residential. And if your fathers, come with your sons. Let's work together, play together, bond together with our sons, like the way Ibrahim ﷺ was building the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَإِذْ يَرْفَعُ إِبْرَاهِيمُ الْقَوَاعِدَ مِنَ الْبَيْتِ وَإِسْمَاعِيلُ. Father and the son was building the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You don't have to be a father, you don't have to be a son. Individual brothers and sons, boys are also welcome. And inshallah, for the sisters, as I mentioned, that in December we have the residential for the sisters, and in April for the family. So this residential is going to take place in October at Gilwell Park. Inshallah, we will see you there. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.